Roshan says your stream. Nothing? No?
No, hold on.
Hold on.
Let's see.
Give me 1 second. It says like it started
No,
and then like I don't know, the image got a little messy or something. Give me 1 second. Yeah. No, the image got a little messy or something. Give me 1 second. Looks good on my end.
I mean, it looks good to me. So
But,
I reset it, but I mean,
yeah, no, that's probably
sounds
so.
good.
What he said is probably a good recommendation. Yeah, I probably just needed a reset. Like if it looks weird on his end. So, thanks, Roshan.
Where did he say the rest of that? I only see your stream is fucked up.
No, I hopped into the other voice channel real quick and asked him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just reset it and it looks fine. Oh, shout out to Polar 1010. Appreciate the follow. Yeah, sorry. You were mentioning. I forget what we were just talking about.
Hunter x Hunter, the ants.
yeah.
The good ants. So the octopus, the koala, and the lizard dude.
The lizard wasn't a good guy, was he? Because he was just hiding for now. He didn't do anything. Oh, there he is.
Isn't he a good guy? I think he is.
Maybe that's a spoiler. Because he was a bad guy before.
Maybe, I don't know. But you got to the octopus, right?
The octopus. No, I don't remember an octopus. What's going on, Roshan? You trying to join one of these? I mean, how much can you talk about anime? We talk a lot about anime.
We can even talk video. We talk video games in which you can add your input, Roshan. I actually kind of want your input on some of this. Because we can transition away from anime for a second. You know, it's mostly just about alleged leaks for Street Fighter V Season 4 and how a good chunk of them are some Third Strike characters. You know, I would love your thoughts on that.
I find
not even a good chunk. It's
really entertaining how Red Bull could happen and then these leaks just appear real quick. Cause I don't know where these leaks came from.
No, that's the thing. So the leaks, well, if you can't spoil anything, you could just sit down and listen to our conjecture. But nah, it's not so much that it happened after Red Bull, Mike. It's more so that it's a guy who predicted, you know, the Season 3 stuff a couple months ago. He told us how Falk would play, what G would play like, all of that stuff. And then, yes, coincidentally after Red Bull, he then, you know, came back and he's like, oh, these will be the characters.
That list is whack. Dan as the first character is the
well, no, he
ever.
also mentioned that it's not in any particular order. I don't believe it's real. You know, I don't. Because, again, that's 4 waifus. That's too much. No. That's too much. You know, that, and I was already telling Jordan, I don't want or need Elena back. You know,
also don't need to play as a gorilla.
It's great to have a black queen. You know, it's great. You know, great to have that. But they can even create a new black girl or bring in what's her name, February, that doll. You know, we don't need healing. You know, all I need, Mike, is to say, you know what? Maybe CFN has changed. I'll hop online, and then have Elena wake up 3-frame jab into 2-bar V trigger healing. I will burn. My stick, my game.
You play Menat!
I don't play Menat anymore. I went back to Jury because I made bad life choice. I played Jury at Canada Cup.
Yeah, but are you sure that you're gonna be playing Jury in 2019? Are you?
I'm not a Menat player, man. I'm not a Menat player. Like, so yeah, sure, I can do all the combos, I can do this and that, but you know, a Street Fighter V is oppressive. Alright? Street Fighter V is like, you know, the players are black people, and Street Fighter V is slavery, or white people, or whatever. It's oppressive. Okay. Now I'm playing
I didn't know what you were trying to reference there. I was like, what?
You know, so Menat, you know, when she's doing her stuff, It's great. But there's been matches where I'm in that corner and I'm shook. I have no DP. Yuri's DP sucks, but there's a DP. You know, we like to joke and be like, Menat wake up 3-frame is a DP. It does feel like it sometimes, but it ain't no DP. You know, I've been shook. I've been trying to learn Jury again. It feels better. Jury sucks, you know, and she's nothing like her Street Fighter 4 self, but it just works. I know Roshan didn't just drop a CD key for Metal Gear Solid 5.
Yeah, he did. He's trying to
Roshan, you and Ryan were the ones that told me that it's not worth playing. I have it. It was free on PS Plus, so it's definitely in my library.
I have it on PlayStation.
Yeah, I have it on PlayStation.
I'm not gonna play it on there.
I'm not. I haven't downloaded it on my new PlayStation, actually. The only games I have on my PlayStation are, regrettably, Soul Calibur 6. Like, Tier is cool, but if it wasn't $50, I would be very upset with the purchase. I don't know, not interested. The only games I play, I haven't even really put much time into Red Dead. I just play Spider-Man, Street Fighter, and BlazBlue. That's it. Good. And I'm not even a good BlazBlue player. I just mess around with Izanami because
she's fun. She's mad fun.
Izanami's super fun. I love Central Fiction. I still ain't played Cross Tag Battle outside the demo.
You don't really need to. I'm telling you right now. Save yourself the mental capacity.
Man, every time I play these games, it could just be. I think I've mentioned it before. It could just be how everyone has their game, and you know it's always going to be. They're going to look at it in rose-tinted glasses. But damn, man, you know, I look at all these fighting games, and I'm like, none of y'all are Marvel 3. And maybe it's because Marvel 3 was a different time. We had more fun. Luai existed. You know, it was a different time.
Yeah, there are definitely more people when Marvel 3 came out. Like, more people that we knew. Like, no matter... All the games we played have not had the same amount of people.
No, not the same amount of fun. Not amount... Like, you name a game, and it's like, yeah, I can run along... sets, you know, just more Marvel long. Oh, some do. Now, I don't know. I don't know.
I feel the same way, like about Marvel, but I'm content with trying to find something new to play. I hope that they continue to do what they're doing with BlazBlue. I hear that they might be making a new version. I'm really excited for that. I'm really excited.
Yeah. I like all these other fighters. Yeah, like I said, I complain about Street Fighter 5, but I do like it. I don't want to be one of those people be like, I hate this game and keep playing it though. Nah, I like Street Fighter 5, but I also just acknowledge that game has flaws, glaring flaws. You know, I also respect anyone that says they don't like Street Fighter 5 and then they don't play it. Like, I can't stand people going, who's still playing this game? And then there's those people that slander MVCI. I follow some dedicated MVCI people. You know, I'm happy to see them keep playing and everything. The worst people out there are the people that just keep trying to roast MVCI. Just go play your games. Everyone go play your game. You know? I don't know, man. There's all these great fighting games out there. Go play a game, man. Just go play a game. I'm hoping Smash, you know, I'm not really, I don't really think I'm going to be going out to weeklies anytime soon or nothing, because, you know, I'm just getting, I don't know if I'm ready to hop back into the Smash weeklies. I definitely miss some of the Smash homies, but I stop and think, I'm like, most of the Smash homies I miss are Melee homies and not Smash 4 homies, so...
Yeah, I don't know.
You know, I don't really need that. My nostrils don't really need that, you know...
I went to one Smash 4 event at York University, and that was basically enough that I needed.
You didn't even show up. You're supposed to be my doubles partner.
No, I remember I came and then I left. I remember
registration and show up.
I showed up and then I went. I had to go take photos for my Christmas, like this Christmas thing we were doing, and so I remember showing up and be like, "Oh, I'll come back later." Then I was like, "Yo, that place fucking stank."
That tournament.
That was a nasty experience. I won't forget that.
That tournament was interesting because
I remember Tim came up and he gave me a hug, and you know when you like, you know, you go past somebody's shoulder when you give them a hug, and they're like, you know, you got it like shoulder to shoulder. I remember smelling somebody who was standing behind him, and I remember I was like, that's fucking gross.
But no, like, so that tournament was like beginning of 2015 or so, because Smash 4 came out at the end of 2014, and I had just mostly put away Marvel 3. Right? And my Marvel 3 time, as you know, despite me trying to drop the character, was mostly spent playing Tron Bonne. That Smash tournament was interesting because I had a game. I was doing alright in my pool, and then obviously you keep doing better. You got to play the top player in your pool, which was Black Twins, I believe, which sounds about right because Black Twins is one of our better players. So it's a stream match. I think I still have that stream somewhere, or the clip. But first game, you know, my Greninja gets washed. It gets washed. It happens, you know. At the time, that was before any patches or anything. I don't know if you remember, but early Smash 4 Luigi, wild. So I was like, you know what? I messed around with this character a little bit. Let me pick Luigi. What should have been a 2-0 went down to like last game, last stock. So I ended up losing 2-1, and I was like, I don't feel like I worked very hard.
Oh, playing Luigi?
And and that's when I was like, so this is what it's like when you just pick something that worked. And it felt good. It felt good. And then I feel like I erased all that progress when I acknowledged that Jury sucked. And instead of continuously playing Karen, I struggled for 2 years with Jury. But that tournament did teach me something, alright? It matters. The choices matter. So, you know, I don't think either of us are going to be hopping... Yeah. I made losers finals in my Evo pool.
I don't want to talk about Evo. Because I would have gotten out of my pools. I know for 100% a fact.
No, you're right. You're right. But then again, now you got to stop and ask yourself, did I technically make it to losers finals if I ended up losing in losers finals to a Vega?
No. No. No.
I lost to a Vega.
I will say, Season 1 Vega was probably the best iteration of Vega just because all the other characters were weaker. And even though that was the weakest version of Vega, that was like probably the best version. That was like the hardest version of Vega to fight because your character was weak too.
You mentioned some good there. Weaker, and the fact that as much as people like to try to say Street Fighter V has no depth or whatever, we obviously didn't figure out the game because we thought Nash was top tier. Not we. I shouldn't say we. We know Pressure played Nash, and Pressure's like, Nash is alright. Infiltration was winning, and people were like, Nash is broken. That was a weird Evo. I don't feel bad about losing to Vega now I think about it, because Vega was in top 8. Nemo made top 8.
Yeah. Nemo let the world know that Vega, as soon as Nemo stopped playing Vega, Nemo let the world know Vega's garbage.
Who's left? Reiketsu and Dr. I don't even think Reiketsu play. No, he does, I think. He has to. He's like the Vega.
I don't think Reiketsu plays Vega anymore.
You're probably right. All I know is never look up your heroes. If you haven't heard of your Street Fighter 4 heroes doing anything in 5, don't look them up on CFN, man. I look at II, CFN, man, that Jury's...
Yeah, the guy, this time he might not make it. Yeah.
You know, like, he jumped a lot in 4 too, but like, it just looks really gross in this game, man. His jury ain't it, man. It ain't it. It's not it. You know?
Yeah, jumping in Street Fighter V is, if you don't have jump options, it looks like your character is just in the air for so long. And it's just not a good look.
That was another reason I stopped playing Mana. You know, people try to say you can condition people, but sometimes there aren't those people that can be conditioned, and then it's my job to keep anti-airing. It is, but nah, man. I think I clipped it somewhere on Twitter, but I ran into the Zeku player when I tried to play rank. I was like, let me go for Diamond when I was learning Mana. Man, every anti-air was followed by a jump. Because the idea is you get that one jump in on Mana, she's done. Sure, but you can at least put some thoughts into these jumps, you know. Stop, try to recognize a pattern, you know. Nothing, man. Nothing. And then it prompted me. I was like, let me start recording stuff. I edited a video on Menat. I almost finished it, and then I stopped. I was like, I'll wait for Falk to come out so I can add it to the list. Or it was Falk and Cody, because I made a video about punishing Menat's, you know, moves that people leave unpunished, how to jump in, when to jump in, all that stuff. And then after Falk and Cody, I was like, man, season 3, I don't like any of these characters. I stopped making videos. I stopped playing. Just stopped everything. I was like, I bought this character pass, and I don't like any of these 6 characters except for G. Actually, sorry, I don't know if you've gotten to use G. G is fun.
I don't really like G. I've used him. I don't own him, but I don't really like. He seems kind of
not even like watching him, because watching G is sick too.
I think watching G frustrates me. It's like watching Balrog and watching Abigail as one character.
That is offensive.
Is it wrong? This guy has command throw combos. This guy has like literally builds ton of meter. Come on, it's frustrating to watch because I'm like, even if this character is not the best character in the game, he's still better than Laura, and he's still.
I mean, if that's your metric.
Yeah, my metric is yes. I'm so glad you brought this up.
I was like, if that's your metric, Mike, I was gonna say that there's 14 other characters you have to hate.
Yeah, 15 other characters I have to hate.
There's 14 other characters you have to hate.
We've been through this, Marlon. And especially now, there's definitely less of an argument for you to say that there aren't 15.
Nope. Laura made top 3.
You are just
North America. Nope.
At North America, right? It sounds like you're saying the right things. Laura made top 3 in North America.
Because the rest of the world don't play Laura.
The rest of the world? Come on, Europe?
Shaxx inconsistent. I like the kid.
Laura's not consistent. That's why she's bad.
Don't do it. Don't do that. Idom's consistent. Don't do that.
Idom isn't in the Capcom Pro Tour.
That's because Idom doesn't travel.
There are no Lauras in the Capcom Pro Tour.
Idom doesn't travel. The only character you should be worried about is there's only one character that didn't make a single top 8 this CPT season. Even Sagat and G made it.
Who is that? Like Fang? Zangief?
Nope, they all made it. It's friggin' Cody.
Oh, that's fair.
Sad. He's not even that bad.
I mean, he's new though, and
so are Sagat and G.
Yeah, but Sagat is played by Bonchan, and G is played by Nemo. And
G is also played by Strider. Strider dropped Laura. Doesn't mean G is better than Laura. G is better than Laura, but no, I don't know if G is better than Laura.
G is better than Laura. Come on,
I don't know.
You're really gonna say that? He did all the same damage.
No. That's the one thing I'll give you. I don't know about that.
Laura's damage definitely got nerfed. She can do situational damage.
And a full charge. Yeah, full charge Thundercap. But G's damage is obnoxious. That's scary.
Yeah. And it doesn't need all the conditions that Laura needs. Laura needs a lot of conditions to get damage. All of her damage is suspect to a lot of scaling. And she has literally no links. No non-counter hit links. Let me give you some characters, all right? Birdie, Akuma, Ibuki, Bison, Mika, Menat. These are all characters who are in the top 32 for the Capcom Pro Tour. Rashid, Cammy, Guile, Nikali, Cammy Ken, Rashid, Ibuki.
I said Cammy twice, and I'm not even mad about it.
I'm just naming.
I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad. You said Cammy twice, and I'm not even mad because I was like, you know what? That's fair. You could even say Cammy 3 times.
There are a lot of Cammies in the top 32.
No disrespect to CJ Truth at all. Like, he did put in work over the weekend. It's just, I saw Cammy and I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's hard to respect Cammy players.
There's
a scumbag, I know.
In the Capcom Pro Tour right now, there's a Vega at number 38. No Laura in sight.
Item's not number...
Item's number 44. Item's the first Laura, he's number 44. Shaq's number 48.
And that's Laura. From Item not traveling and shit in Europe.
Yeah, exactly my point. The Bison, Urian, Nikali, Minot, Abigail, Cammy, Rashid, Akuma with 8, Colleen is 9, Balrog is 10, Guile is 11. Set all these characters. Ken can be 12, Birdie can be 13. I don't remember if I said Karen. I didn't say Armika, that's 14. Ibuki, I didn't say. You did say Mika. Did I say Mika?
You said Mika. Hold on, my internet shit itself for a second.
I'm just gonna write it down. It's gonna be easier this way. And then that way I'll always have it handy. I'll always have it handy.
I feel like it's obviously a terrible situation. It's just I'm looking at the standing. Do you see infiltration grayed out? That's wild.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Chief. I don't want. I hear that infiltration has his side of the story that he wants to share, but I kind of don't want to hear it.
I don't really want to hear it either, because it's like that story pretty much involves like you still did some of those things, and none of those things are okay.
Like you shouldn't. You can go on living your life, but you really shouldn't ask us to make you a celebrity again. Like that's really not what's about to happen here. So
you say that, but 2021, 39-year-old infiltration coming in for Street Fighter 6.
Oh my freaking god! I'll be so bad. I can't wait. Like you know, there's this whole situation with 6ix9ine, and I called this for months ago. I was like, wasn't he involved in some type of child pornography thing? Like, I'm pretty sure this guy's a scumbag, and they're like, nah, man, he's changed. That was just an accident. I was like, okay.
Yeah, he is a scumbag.
I was like, all right, if these are the people you choose to believe in, then you can go right ahead. But I'm a holdout, and it's the same thing with infiltration. I'm a holdout because I'm pretty sure that if I forgive him, that I'm just gonna be the one who looks like a fool when this happens again or something worse happens. I'd rather infiltration just be gone forever.
Yeah. Like, yo, you can work on yourself, become a better person. That's great. It's just I have a theory that when people like, oh, everyone cancels people so quickly, and some of that is true, but at the same time, we don't have to cut people off entirely. You don't have to cancel them entirely, but it's not our job to sit around and wait for them to grow as a person. Like that. That's not right. That's not fair. You think you're trash, you're trash because you did trash things. No one should have to sit around and wait for you to become better. No one should have to hold your hand or anything. Just, you're trash. There you go. Get that barrier up, Izanami. I really, really like this Pro Controller. Like, I really, like, it just feels right, that's another reason I won't enter any Smash tournaments right out the gate. I'm gonna give the Pro Controller an honest effort. It's just gonna help with my commutes more, because I have the means to use my GameCube controller on the go, but it's just clunky, it's a lot of stuff. Whereas I just walk with this Pro Controller, and that's it. Wireless, no plug-in, no nothing. Not that wireless is good. It's not. It comes with a cable, though.
I feel like wireless is good when you're playing by yourself. Like, it's just convenient for you. Like, I don't know. Before, the convenience factor was something I never really considered before, but like I take that into more consideration now. Like, though in those situations, like if I were to bring my Switch to school, I would definitely just bring the Pro Controller. I'm not bringing my Smashbox to school so I can play in the library. That's not what I'm about. I'm not about that life.
And then there's a video where it's like you can use so it's a combination of Nintendo Switch stand, the USB dongle, USB-C adapter, and you plug in the GameCube adapter, and you plug in your GameCube controller. It's just a lot of
I have
cables
that
and adapters. Setup. I have that setup, yeah. Like I do. I have it. I have it readily available. I own 2 GameCube adapters. Don't ask why.
Me too.
I'll probably keep one at Elisa's and then one just home.
Are you ready?
I don't know.
Are you ready for this definitive list?
Go for it.
Oh my goodness. Marlon. Okay. It's in no order. In no order. Okay, but here are characters better than Laura because you won't listen to me. Akuma, do you agree?
Yep.
Ibuki, do you agree?
Yep, just don't say Zeku.
And Bison, do you agree?
Yep.
Mika, do you agree?
Mm-hmm.
Minot, do you agree?
Mm-hmm.
Guile, do you agree?
Yep.
Rashid?
Yeah.
Nikali?
Yeah.
Cammy?
Mm-hmm.
Ken?
Ken?
Ken. Yeah, Ken.
No. No, I do not agree.
Karen?
No.
Abigail?
Karen, I honestly... yes and no. It might be even. It might be even. Abigail, yes.
Okay. Abigail, yes. Colleen.
It's tough to say. She does have robbery V-Trigger, and I think no matter what happens, we'll both agree that, succeed in Street Fighter V, you need robbery.
She has robbery V-Trigger. She has decent damage, decent mix-up. I think she's a good Street Fighter V character.
It hurts that that's a thing we just have to say,
Like she's Street Fighter V. Yeah, for sure.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. I know what you mean when you say that. That's what hurts, You can't just be, you know what, that's a good character now. That's a good Street Fighter V character. Because it implies that you put her in any other game and be like, this character is really whack.
Yeah, she's like a gimmick.
Which is Street Fighter V. That's really sad.
Yeah.
But that's how it be.
You also said Karen, who's a solid character with with a legit robbery, is on par with a fully just gimmick character. Just so you know.
Wait, Karen?
Yeah, you said Karen and Laura were equal.
Karen doesn't have robbery anymore. They took her robbery away. Her corner mix-up's gone. Don't say that.
I definitely still think Karen can rob you. If not with nothing else but her damage and her oppressive neutral, then I don't know what else to say.
That's just called being a good character. Don't do that. She's not robbery.
I definitely... It feels like robbery the way that she could just turn on that damage and you're just holding all that 80% health. She hits you with that critical art and you're just dead. You don't even know what happened. Feels like robbery.
Oh, that.
But Colleen...
Yeah, I don't know, man. I really don't know. That one's a tough one. Really, and that's not me trying to be difficult or anything so that you 15 characters or anything. I really don't know. You know what? I guess because because what should I say? Be like, oh, Colleen's V-Trigger 1 isn't that great. It's not that bad, and her V-Trigger 2 is good.
Better than Laura's V-Trigger 2.
Laura, I was about to say Laura doesn't have a V-Trigger 2. And that's something I sympathize with you with, because hell, you probably don't even know what Juri's V-Trigger 2 is.
It's like the aura thing, the one where she steals meter or something.
So she don't have a V-Trigger 2 either.
Yeah.
I sympathize. It doesn't drain meter when you knock down your... You can't cancel specials into her V-Trigger. It's just normals. It's +2 on block.
Yeah.
At best.
You gotta get that 3-frame jab after after V-Trigger. That meaty 3-frame. What do you mean? They gotta hold that.
I still Nope. I still look at the. I made a whole video, a whole last video. I look at it and laugh a lot. You know, I'm like, yeah, I really tried to. That's the most positive I tried to be about almost anything in my life.
Yeah, you really tried to make fetch happen.
Oh man, I tried. I tried. You know, Laura players, y'all looked at her V-Trigger 2 and you're like, well, that ain't it. And that was it. God.
Yeah, especially because she already had a moving command throw, so why did they give her another moving command throw?
Whereas me, you know, us jury players, we were starved for anything to be good. You know, Laura players got to at least taste the top, you know. The first half of season 2, I got to taste a bit of it. You know, all us jury players have gotten is mediocrity and a bunch of your character ain't that bad, guys.
So you ain't gonna say nothing about Colleen, though.
I'm telling you, it's hard. It's hard. Alright? I really don't know. For now, you know what? Let's put it as a tentative yes. It's hard. It's hard. But if we're just basing it off success, there are more successful Colleens. Because as it stands right now, Punk is a Colleen.
Urien.
Even if Urien isn't better, Urien wins the Laura matchup.
He is.
I think.
He definitely wins the Laura matchup.
I'm pretty sure he does.
G.
I'm gonna say no. Now they both have the same struggle in that they get knocked down, it's done. But G gets knocked down, he literally has to start from 0 or 1 if he's at level 3. So this isn't
but I feel like
work. But
I feel like this guy, this platinum player has been putting in work on people all night.
Is it Rashard?
I wish. I wish it was Rashard. I mean, Rashard was playing. Rashard ain't playing.
Fair enough. I thought you just meant wish he was good like that.
No. I wouldn't throw dust in Rashard's eye.
It ain't even dust. It's just you want your homie to be better. You just want what's best for him. Nah, I don't think G is better than Laura.
Alright, so I'm gonna X out this Zeku, which I obviously think is true. But Balrog.
Barlog? He is not. If this was season 2, and I know Laura and Balrog were stupid in season 2, but I might say season 2 Balrog is better. Right now, nah. Nah.
We have some very big disagreements. I still think Blanca's better, but I'm gonna say Blanca. I'm pretty sure I know your answer on this.
That's a big no.
And
Switch has YouTube?
That's it. There are some irregularities on your list, man. I gotta say, this G and Karen pick got me a little tilted. Got you tilted.
That's fair.
I can't believe
That's respectable.
I can't believe you think that G's not better than Laura. They have like the same kit, but G has extra shit.
Yeah, but he also has to do a little more to get his stuff started. Could it be a little biased from me? Because nigga, he has to literally, unless we're talking, pop his V-Trigger, he has to, raise his presidentiality. Raise his presidentiality.
Yeah, but
all right,
you're acting like he's not a character unless he raises his presidentiality. Like at the beginning of the match, every matchup's like it's not in his favor, and he has to raise his first. You're acting like he's Jury, and the first thing he has to do is backdash raise presidentiality.
You can definitely do more without the presidentiality than Jury can without stores. But you definitely need those. You need the presidentiality.
I'm not saying that you don't. I'm just saying that you honestly think that Laura has a harder time in any matchup than G.
Wait, I think Laura has a harder time?
Sorry, you think that Laura is a more solid character than G? I find that hard to believe. That sounds like bias.
That's fair. That's fine. That's fine. I'm just saying at the start of the match, if a G isn't, obviously you don't have to, most G shouldn't just do the presidentiality thing because most characters have something that can hit them right at the start of the match. But I'm just saying if a G doesn't do that, they're 90% likely to start the match with that low special where he sweeps low and goes like full screen, and that is super negative, especially without his presidentiality raised. You get that raised up a bit, it's a different story. It still sucks that actually it's a good thing. I'm surprised Capcom did it that way, because with how they've been doing stuff in Street Fighter V, I honestly thought the moment G gets knocked down, it would just reset everything back to 0, even if he's at level 3. I'm glad that's not what happened. Where's this YouTube app? I downloaded YouTube. Also, I was looking at my Nintendo Switch. I clicked the news app by accident. Do you have any words you want to say about Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee?
Please, people, if you see me on the street with my Switch, don't talk to me about that game. That's what I have to say about that. I don't like it when people. I really don't like talking about that game. I just not a fan. You know. I'm just.
Yep. I'm happy Smash is coming out in 2 weeks, because right now, you know, you see someone with the Switch and everything. People are allowed to play what they want to play, obviously. What the hell? You know, we can do that. It's just that, yo, I'm out there with my Switch. It's going to be, hey, man, is that Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee? You have to do really is say nah, but it's like, nah. Extra nah. Like, that game is a big nah to me.
Yeah, it feels like
audience, you know.
It feels like when people like it's happened where people are like, "Oh, are you playing Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee?" And I'm like, "Nah, man, you don't know me. Like you really don't know me. You don't know me because I'm not about that life at all. Like, and I love Pokemon, and I'm not about that life. I absolutely love
Pokemon, but I don't like Pokemon Go. I don't know how Pokemon Go works. I have a Discord where someone asked me, does anyone know how CP works in Let's Go? And then they mentioned me, and I was like, nah, like, I don't know. I know what CP is. It's whatever the thing is in Pokemon Go. I don't know how it works. And I was like, I'm not getting Let's Go.
Yeah, I think it's like combat power, some shit.
I don't know, but I've had multiple people try to just, you know, talk me into it. You know, the homie's just like, he's like, oh, you know, you also know DS Pokemon games are dead now, right? It's all transitioning to the Switch. And I was like, I'm well aware. This is just not my Pokemon Switch game. See me next year. That's all it is. It's not my game.
Yeah, I just wanna. I'm all about for like the format, but maybe if Pokemon, maybe if it wasn't Let's Go Eevee and it was something like Let's Go some Gen 4 Pokemon. Let's go Krogunk. I'd play Let's Go Krogunk.
Yeah, that's a very specific pick.
Hey man, it's the Pokemon that's right next to me. Stuffed animal.
I will admit, like, you know, I that's another big turnoff for me too. Aside from the game being even easier and like all these weird little mechanics and changes and whatnot, it basically not being for me. But it's Kanto again. You know, I don't need the original 150. Show me, there's over 800 Pokemon now. Let me see them. Let me see them in this big new world on this great console that can do much better graphics. I don't need to see Kanto again.
And it was a really good opportunity where they could have made, if the game was about exploring, why couldn't we explore all the islands? I'd buy that if we could explore, if they took us into this new realm of 3D and Pokemon, and then they made us fight in Johto, and then go to fucking Hoenn, and then go to Sinnoh, and then go to wherever. That would have been cool. I'd have been more about that. I was really excited about that when that happened in Gen 2, and then they never ever did that ever again.
Man.
They decided that's too much content. Let's just make let's make islands that they can go to after the game, and then remake games. Which is whatever, but I just wish it didn't go like that.
But we'll see what next year's game is like, you know? Hopefully it's something different.
I wish I wish that the game was coming out this year. I don't like that I have to wait till next year. Because I have a feeling that, like, or I wish it was announced already or something. I can't wait for this announcement. Like, I want a new Pokemon. It's about that time. That's how it feels. Like, it's about Pokemon o'clock now.
Let's Go is out. It just came out. I'm already over it. I was never into it. What's next? Show me what's next. Let me see some new starters. You know, let's get hype over these starters again. Let me starter before I'm let down for the 8th time in a row. But
jeez, every starter let you down. You're like, I love Pokemon. Continually getting let down.
Still looking every day. You mentioned that Croagunks beside you. That Chespin plushie, man. You looking at me. You know, if a plushie could cry, he'd be crying right now saying he didn't want to become Quilladin. He didn't want to become Chestnut, but he did. He did.
I don't want to be that guy, but I feel like next time someone asks me about Let's Go Pokemon, I'm going to be, oh, you mean let down Eevee and let down Pikachu?
I don't even want to sound like an elitist. It's just, it's not for me, and I don't want it. And like, it's never just, yeah, you know, I'm not interested. And they'll be like, oh, okay, cool. It'll be like, well, why not? And I'm like,
yeah.
I'm not interested.
I don't want to have to tell people that what they're playing, what they're interested in is stupid. But they want, that's like they want you to tell them. They won't stop until you let them know.
So that they can get mad when it can't just be, yo, I'm not interested. I've been very, very good about it. I don't tweet about it. I try not to tweet about games I don't care about, because I would rather just play a game I do care about, right? It goes back to what I was saying about Street Fighter V. All the people that waste their time slandering it. As you know, I don't play Dragon Ball FighterZ. It's always on my timeline. I don't tweet about it. I don't tweet about it because I'm like, all right, most of the people I follow play it and like it. Why do they need to, you know, open up Twitter and see hating ass Marlon get mad at their game when hating ass Marlon can just go play a game that he likes? You know, I'm trying not to slander this Pokemon Let's Go game, but there are people purposely trying to be mad. It's like with the first episode of Goblin Slayer, you know, people heard that it had something, you know, that they know they won't like. They're like, yeah, man, that doesn't sound good. Let me watch it. And then proceed to rant about, man, this show is awful. How could they show something like that? Why did you watch it? Like,
I still haven't watched it yet because I haven't gotten ready yet. I want to watch it, but
I like it. The last week's episode is strong.
I still heard that it wasn't even that bad, like in the first episode. But I don't know. I was a little turned off by that idea, but I like the idea of how the anime works, so I want to watch it. Maybe I'll wait until the season's over to watch it.
Yeah, it's sick. I like it. Like I do like it.
Is it 13 episodes or 25?
That's a good question. Let's see. Like me and Elisa watch it every Saturday. It's good. It's there. But yeah, people like going out of their way to like, you know, you'll see tweets like, oh, you know, why can't you what's it called? You hardcore gamers and this and that, just Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee be what it needs to be. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know who else, I don't know who's on y'all timeline, but I feel like most people that aren't interested just didn't buy the game. You know, apparently the game didn't sell as well as X and Y or Sun and Moon, and they're like, oh, you know, you obnoxious, you know, elitist, competitive, this and that. I'm like, yo, if people don't want it, they're not gonna spend their money on it. Why should I go spend money on something just because it's Pokemon? If I'm not going to like the game, why am I going to spend money on it? And even though it didn't sell as well, it still sold well. The Switch doesn't have an install base like the 3DS, and it costs way more than a 3DS. So not everyone's going to buy it. I will admit, though, it will feel a little good if next year, you know, we get Gen 8 and it outsells the hell out of these Let's Go games.
It will 100%. I literally just got a message. I'm going to read this text message that I got out loud. It says, Okay, my girlfriend's been really into Pokemon X, and I was thinking about getting her Ultra Moon for her birthday or our anniversary, and I was wondering if you've played and could vouch for them. This guy didn't even consider... Pokemon Let's Go Eevee came out like last week. He didn't even consider buying it for his girlfriend. And he's already trying to buy...
Does she have a Switch?
Yeah, she does. He has a Switch.
Oh. Damn.
He didn't even consider it. He wants to buy her Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon.
Yeah, and those are bad games too, but they're better than Sun and Moon to me.
I've only played Sun and Moon. I never actually played Ultra Sun and Moon. I just skipped it entirely.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same game. I couldn't buy it. I couldn't justify it. It's basically the same game.
Well, for me, there weren't any Pokemon in Gen 8 or Gen 7 that I liked enough to buy the game again.
I love Decidueye, but obviously Game Freak didn't, so...
Yeah, the Pokemon selection was something else. Ooh.
And then even if what's it called? Even if Gen 8 game comes out, you know, and the people that only like, you know, the casual nature of Let's Go don't want to get it, by this time next year when the games are getting ready to come out, if they're not already out, the Switch install base is going to be larger.
Oh, yeah.
In two ways. One, apparently we're getting a different Switch model next year that may be cheaper. Two, tons more people will have Switches this time next year because of Smash.
Yeah, Christmas and Smash is gonna be a big year, I think.
It's gonna be a Smash.
I remember when people were buying Wii U's like crazy when Smash came out, and I think
lots of regret now.
Yeah, tons of regret. And
different is Switch has games.
Yeah. But even I think that the Wii U, most of the people who bought a Wii U bought it to play Smash Bros. Or Mario Kart. I think those are the two, like, Smash Bros, Mario Kart, and I think Splatoon. Those
yeah,
like
Splatoon had a decent fan base. Yeah. I love Splatoon 2.
Yeah, Splatoon. I didn't know this, but Splatoon 2 sold like crazy.
Yeah, it's a fun game. And now, mind you, the moment Smash Ultimate got announced, that was like the death sentence for everyone else's Wii U. Because Mario Kart 8 got re-released on the Switch, Splatoon 2 came out, so Splatoon 1 didn't matter anymore. So, yeah.
Yeah, the Wii U has been effectively forgotten. Speaking of effectively forgotten, I don't know if I should go through with this, but I found a copy of Shin Megami Tensei Tokyo Mirage Sessions for like $30. So I think I might buy that. I don't know if I'm ever going to actually play it or what's going to go on there, but I wanted to play that game and I don't think they'll re-release it on the Switch. I have a feeling they might re-release Xenoblade Chronicles X on the Switch.
Yeah.
But because I don't know. I feel like I won't see... If I see Mirage Sessions on the Switch later, I'll regret it because I'd rather play it on
yeah, but it ain't coming out to the Switch.
No.
You can on the Wii U, just not too far from your console.
Fuck, man. Fuck. I'm still not mad at my Wii U. There's some games that I have to finish still. I still have Bayonetta 2 that I want to finish on my Wii U. I'm not going to re-buy it up for the Switch. And that's part of the reason why I don't want to necessarily go and start finishing Chronicles X on my Switch or my Wii U, because I'd rather play it on the Switch because I love the way Chronicles 2 plays on the Switch. I love it. It's really comfortable.
Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna hop back into Chronicles 2 this weekend. I haven't played it since Canada Cup weekend. Got my Pro Controller now. I'm gonna just sit there, be comfy, and just play. Yeah. I'm excited. I'm very much excited. I'm trying... I don't know about you, but I'm trying to, like, destroy a lot of my game library before Smash comes out.
Me, I'm not buying any games until my library gets cut down by a lot. Like,
yeah.
I don't buy... Like, the games that I'm gonna buy are very specific games I've waited for.
Yeah.
Like, until I saw the latest Kingdom Hearts trailer, I wasn't on board. And then I saw one Kingdom Hearts trailer because I wanted to get on board now. I was like, I saw a message that the director was like, oh, here's a trailer. It's about time that if you're thinking about getting Kingdom Hearts 3 to start playing like going through the other Kingdom Hearts games again.
Yeah.
And then when I read that, I was like, all right, it's time for me to get hyped for Kingdom Hearts. I'm now on board.
I want you to understand that even if you weren't on board, come January 29th, 2019, somehow, some way, you would find yourself purchasing Kingdom Hearts 3. It would have just been like that.
I said this before too, but I don't know if this is true, but I'm down to wait for Devil May Cry 5. I'm down to wait till Boxing Day. Because I don't have the time for that, and I don't know that I don't know if it's worth it to pay $90 for a game that I know I'm not going to put the time in until holiday 2019.
It comes out in March. I think I can do that because by March I'll have Kingdom Hearts done. The only problem is actually it's not even a problem. Come March, I'll have time for Devil May Cry. It just means I won't be playing Jump Force, and I can live with that.
How would you feel if they put Miriam in Jump Force?
Miriam, I keep hearing he's supposed to be in it, and I would love it. I would absolutely love it.
I don't know if anyone else notices this, but he reminds me of no one.
Of what?
He reminds me of no one so far.
Not even Cell?
No. Cell, Miriam...
Well, not in personality, just what they can do.
Oh, eating people? I guess? They don't even really do it the same, but... I mean, he hasn't really gotten any power. I don't even know what his power is. I don't know anything about him.
Fair.
But he doesn't remind me... I was actually going to say that he doesn't remind me of Cell, but then I stopped myself because I didn't want to talk about this. And then you said
True.
it.
Well, because Cell and Piccolo and Jump Force, so...
Yeah, I thought those are kind of like weird. Like Piccolo is kind of like a weird addition.
Yeah, Cell, whatever, more villains. And then
I like Cell, so like seeing him is cool. But like Piccolo,
and then the Rurouni Kenshin characters.
I'd rather see Gohan than Piccolo.
Yeah. I'm surprised, or maybe the Rurouni Kenshin characters were already made before the news came out. It's just kind of like, it's a big yikes, because the author, Japan, much like I guess Korea, like the infiltration ain't gonna see jail time, but the Rurouni Kenshin creator got charged or arrested or whatever earlier this year for child pornography, tons and tons of it. And now he's back working for Jump, like nothing. And I'm like, well, okay. That's weird, but alright. And then it's like, yo, your characters are in this big Jump celebration crossover fighter. I don't really know how to feel about that, but obviously that's just how it's gonna be.
They just don't care.
Yeah. I sat there looking, I was like, would I have rather my boy Gintoki, give me some Gintama characters? Yes. Would I rather my boy Suna, give me anything from Hitman Reborn? Yeah, but you know what? I'm sure there are people that love Rurouni Kenshin, and it's not their fault. The author is disgusting, but yeah. I guess if we're talking anime, though, one thing I'll mention before we go, because it's getting kind of late. I want to go grab some food and then go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
While Arc has been dragging on a bit, I looked at spoilers. Who knew all it would take is some Bakugo to save us?
Oh, this week?
Yeah.
Thank God. Thank God. I don't say anything more. Yeah. Thank God. It's 13 pages though.
14, if that makes it better. 14 pages. I noticed every time for the past 3 polls, so the polls that Bakugo has won, finished at number 1. The poll has always come out on a Bakugo chapter. All right. The second poll where he won for the first time came out at the conclusion of Deku vs Bakugo in the manga, where Bakugo won.
The last time Bakugo did something.
The polls that he keeps winning. Last year's poll where he was number 1 again was, I think, with him and Todoroki helping the kids or whatever. And then this year,
wasn't that chapter from this summer?
The kids? Nah.
That was from last year, are you sure? Because didn't that chapter happen just after the Gentle fight?
No, it was before Gentle. It was before Gentle.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was right at the end of the Yakuza arc. So that started like end of November this time last year, and kind of ended December. It started December last year, and then ended like first week of January.
Damn.
Yeah,
we really don't remember that happening last year. Holy. Yeah.
We ended last year on Todoroki and Bakugo working with children.
Man, that was one of the most non-hype academia parts I've ever seen.
It was great development for Bakugo. I liked it, and Endeavor talking to All Might and all stuff. It was nice. It was nice. It's just, and I guess we needed that cooldown after the Yakuza.
Yeah, we definitely needed a cooldown. I'm not blaming it. I'm just saying what I'm saying.
It's just that, like, if that was gonna be our cooldown, followed by a whole culture festival, which is also a cooldown. I don't know if we needed that much cooldown. It's good to show that Bakugo's grown a little, but I don't know.
How do you feel about getting backstories on characters like Tokoyami, seeing what they're doing during the training, and we still don't really understand what Bakugo was doing with, like,
Gangorka?
Best Jeanist, or, yeah.
Oh, no, he did nothing with Best Jeanist. We know that.
Well, I know he didn't do anything, but I mean, like, we don't get to see it. Like, we don't really see what he's doing on these tests, or during these times. What we saw with Tokoyami. Yeah. Do you think we'll see it during this fight?
Not with Bakugo, because like all we know is, like Bakugo said it himself, he literally did nothing. All he did was put on tight jeans and get his hair combed over. He ain't do nothing.
Well, he trained with Gang Orca, you said?
That's what they're doing right now.
Oh.
Remember they're doing the training.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying something else. Sorry. I thought you were saying that he was doing his well, I mean, he doesn't have his license. Right. Actually, never mind. I forgot he doesn't have his license. Dumbass Bakugo.
Yeah, he doesn't have that. So, but no, it should still be good. If it's, let's see, I forgot Bullet was a character. I looked at the character select screen.
This is a matchup I have never ever seen before. I have never seen Bullet versus Makoto ever in my life.
Nah, I look at the character select screen and I don't see Bullet. I don't see anyone. I just see Izanami.
You should look. I feel like there are a bunch of characters that that you'd have fun messing around with. I feel like you'd have fun messing around with, like, maybe Lychee.
I played Lychee back in Calamity Trigger. I'm sure she's different now, but you name any of the original characters, I messed with them in Calamity Trigger because that was my 09er game, right? I've messed with all those original ones. It's just anything after Continuum Shift. I haven't tried except for like Hibiki because his theme was fire, so I was like, I gotta. But
lately the character I've been messing around the most with was Jubei and Kagura. Both those characters, Kagura particularly, that's my boy. That's my boy.
Yeah, Jubei I still haven't tried yet. I own him.
Yeah, Jubei's fun.
Just haven't tried him.
A lot of that's the one thing I really like about BlazBlue. They emphasize making a character fun before making a character balanced, and that's kind of messed up, but I appreciate it.
Also, what the hell? I mean, I know I keep saying every time before we go, but man, Japan, everyone's tastes are different and it's all subjective. It's just I don't really know if Ida needed to be that high. Remember, this was before the third match, so before anyone knew that Ida doesn't doesn't time out after like 10 seconds anymore or anything. No one knew that. For my guy to still be in the top 10 is
but he's under Yaoyo Ruzu, which means actually he's under Best Jeanist, which means that he's a sham anyway.
Best Jeanist.
I'm gonna say this forever. If you're under Best Jeanist on that list, the rest of the list is a sham. So Only thing that matters is that Hawks is like we predicted. Hawks is really popular, and the Fujoshis are just going to get carried away with the top 4 with everyone else. And who's number 5? Kirishima, right?
Yep.
Fujoshis. I can't believe I basically guessed that list. Because I didn't remember who number 5 was, and I knew who number 4 was, and I could just guess the rest based on the fact that Bakugo is number 1.
All I know is I saw the full list. Mirio was 26.
That hurts.
Mirio's
under Jojiro.
Sun Eater 29.
Mirio is under Aoyama. He's under what's his name? Mike.
Hey, Shigaraki, 1 above Overhaul.
Open Mike. Is his name Open Mike or Present Mike?
Present Mike. Oh my god, Overhaul's over Mirio. Overhaul's 25 and Mirio's 26. That hurts. In what world?
People could have voted for as many characters as they wanted to, right? So why didn't they vote for Mirio? They should have wanted to vote for Mirio.
In what world, dog, is Night Eye above Dabi and Sun Eater? And Fat Gum! Night Eye's above all of that!
How is Fat Gum? Fat Gum should be where Best Genius is. I'm being honest, I really love Fat Gum. He really
Fat Gum's
came
30.
out.
He's number 30. So nah.
Fat Gum showed up. Fat Gum showed up.
Night Eye is above Fat Gum. He's above Dabi. He's above Sun Eater. All he did was show up, hate Deku, and then die.
Anti-Kite.
What the hell?
When do you think we're gonna get Academia back?
Probably spring again. The disrespect. Cero's number 33. Like.
Next week's episode, we're doing a list. We're making a list. We're making the top 20 characters in Academia up to this chapter. That's the episode right now. I'm sorry. We have to do it. I need to fix this. The people need to have a proper list.
Japan is jokers, man. You know what number 45 was? The Endeavor doll. The little plushie that Hawks was holding as a kid.
How many votes?
That got like 58 votes.
Wow.
It got more than Invisible Girl. Which is fine, but... they have the same character as it.
Yeah, they have about the same amount of backstory.
Dog, Invisible Girl's above twice. She's above Kendo, which isn't fair because Kendo's only done something, but she's won. Multiple fights now.
Yeah. Fucking bodied. The girl said, I'm gonna send a cannon. I'm a care package on the way. Said, I got her here, guys. I got her here. Care package on the way.
Damn, Nejire? She's not even really a big 3 at this rate. She's number 64.
Jesus. With how this list was going, I'm surprised that she's not higher on the list. I'm surprised that she's not like character number 11 or some shit. She's a character.
I mean, you shouldn't be that surprised. All you need to know is, I'm looking at this list up to number 67. And I don't even see Gentle.
This list is a sham. Gentle is straight up number 20.
Yeah, no, I put him in the top 20. I'd put him in the top 20.
But what are they voting on? Just most popular characters?
Their favorites. Their favorites, yes. So they just vote for their favorites.
Yeah, people have shit taste.
Dog, Gentle, not even top 20, not even top 30.
But imagine saying out loud to your friend, Best Genist is my favorite character. I really like the way that he got fucked up. I really like the way he got kited. Being kited is the new word that I'm gonna use for when you're standing in one scene and then you're on your back in the other.
These people suck. My boy Gran Torino's number 70.
Who's number 71?
Sato. The sugar dude.
Who's number 69?
There isn't a 69 because there's a tie, I guess. Because 68 is Coda, the dude that talks to animals, and All for One.
These people are whack.
Muscular's number 80.
Bro,
They
I'm down to do the list next week.
Inasa 78.
Wow, that's low. I'm surprised. Well, I mean, I'm not surprised, but I didn't even consider there being 80 characters in Academia to like.
There's more than that. My boy Kamui Woods is number 107. If we're gonna pick best genus, who hasn't done anything, and be number 6, how are they gonna have Kamui Woods at 107?
I like Kamui Woods.
I do too.
I don't.
Oh, never mind. I'm blind. I missed. Gentle's number 54. That's still not good.
With how many votes? That means he has like 100 votes. 80 votes?
I don't see how many. I didn't see how many. No, he definitely has less than 100.
Yeah. But yeah. So I'm gonna call it at this point for the episode. Ooh, Fame 96. Let's go. He's at Arc Revo. I'm a fan. If you don't know Fame, for anyone who's watching, Fame's like he plays he's like an anime player. He does play Cross Tag Battle, which I don't watch him in, but he plays Dragon Ball and he plays BlazBlue. And he's really good at Dragon Ball. He plays like a Vegeta team, I think. But yeah, so I'm gonna call the episode at this point here. We've been going for a good little bit. Talked about a good amount of stuff. And we'll be back, I want to say, on Wednesday next week, because Thursday I have work. No, wait, no. Other way around. Thursday next week, because Wednesday I have work.
I can't do next Thursday, so following Thursday.
The following Thursday.
Which will be the day right before Smash.
That'll be a good episode.
Yeah, if, I'm trying, I don't know what I have to do, where I have to go, but if I can get that early...
Yeah, you'll catch me in that line. Yeah, any closing words, Milan?
Everyone cross your fingers for Greninja buffs.
Oh my goodness. Have you seen some of the Shulk buffs, though?
Not even Shulk. I know the game's not out yet, so I hate when people, make tier lists or anything, but a lot of people that, keep getting extra time with the demo keep saying, surprisingly, one of the better characters is Roy.
Yeah.
And all I could think of was like, yo, it's time. Those Roy loyalists from Melee till now. It's finally time.
Yeah, but you just can't forget. People are always talking before the game comes out.
Yeah,
Things always
that's the
change.
problem. Always change, and that's the best way for Roy to go out. Everyone thinks he's good, and it's like a month in, everyone's like, yo, Roy's kind of trash.
He's not. Like, isn't Roy good? Nah, he's not. Yeah, so next week there will be no episode, but the week afterwards, episode for sure.
Alright.
I hope you enjoyed watching this one, episode 33. We'll see you guys for episode 34. Peace. Have a good night.